Now, if I want to create a management zone, how you create it? Okay. So if I need to go setting, preferences. In preferences, we have a management zone. Okay. So I'll create a management zone. So if I create based on application wise, environment wise. So I'm creating a environment wise, application wise. Okay. So I'm giving a BPI. Okay. Description, yeah, whatever you want to give, this is not mandatory. New rules. The rule applies for. You need to create a rule for what are the things. First, I'll create for host, all host group, all technology, and then I will give here. We can give a rule name. So what is that? I will give host. Either we can give host name. So whenever you are like you are creating a rules, right? Have you seen that, right? If it is a BP application, all the host will be start with some BPL, something like that, right? BPII 01T something, right?
Yes, yes.
So something like that will be there. Either you can take with IP address, yeah, group name, yeah, host tag. Tag is very useful. Right now I have not covered tag. That is the reason I'm not doing that. But tag is very useful. So based on the tags, you can do anything. So host name, just now I give host name contains, yeah, equals, yeah, whatever you contains, what you will give. So what is the host name we have? Need to see, right? Contains. You have taken the contents. We need to take a complete value, right? This one we need to take. So this value we need to take. Control C. Host name contains this value, and adding process also. Okay. Apply that process and the matching host. Preview. You can see, right? You can see this infrastructure, right? Data is coming. If I remove this part and I will do preview, host will come. So I'm adding this also and creating a rule. Save changes. Now BPI management zone is created. Inside that, whatever rule you want to add. Now I want to add something more. So here, now you need to create a rule inside that management zone, not outside. Outside you are creating, again management zone you are creating. Add new rules. Rule applies for some process. I'm taking for process. Process group name. I'm taking something. There is some regex we're using. Okay. You can getting right. So like this, we can create a rule. Okay. So now you have created a rule. If I'll go to host now, so now I have created BPI. Under the BPI, this host should be there now. Is that right? Now let's create one applications. Okay. So how to create applications like web and mobile monitoring, application detection and detection rule. Application name is in BPI. URL contains just www.bpi.com. Okay. I have created one application. Now this application was created, so where I can see in the web app. Okay. It, I'm seeing BPI. That is the reason it was happening. I need to see in all. Okay. Now you can see, right?
But this one is BPI one only, right?
Yeah, so now this is BPI. This BPI application is not moved under BPI management zone. Now I need to move it. So if I click on BPI, there is no application, but BPI application is there. So if I click on all, BPI application is there. So I need to move it, right? So what I need to do, I need to create one more rule. I will go management zone. Inside the management zone, add new rules. I have not created any rule for application. So what I will give, here we have, right, web application. Application name contains BPI preview. You can see BPI came, right? Create a rule, save changes. So now if I go web, okay, now if I go web, in all I can see BPI. If I click on BPI also, I can see BPI. Oh, still it is not, it will take time. Just a minute. Now it is coming, right? So inside the management zone, now you can see BPI. So let's create one more application. So how to create application? Web mobile monitoring, application detection, add detection rules. I'm giving new application. So in one application, you can add many URLs. I don't want to. Now I'm creating one click application. Okay. Okay. URL contains http://www.click.com. Okay. Now I save it. So application is created, right? If I go web, I will click on all. How many applications I can see? Click, 2 applications. Now if I'll click on BPI, how many applications I can see? Only one. Now, so let me create one more management zone. Okay. And I will move that application to under the click. So now if I'll go preferences, management zone, add management zone, what I will give here? CLICK, click, add new rule. What up rule you need to take? Application. So it comes under application entity. We have web app, enterprise app, mobile app, custom app. So it is a web app. Application name contains, remove that case sensitive. So if you give some small letter also it will take. If you add case sensitive means, now if you see, now C is capital, right? Here I gave C is a small. If I'll take case sensitive, then it does not show any data. Why? Because we have taken a case sensitive. So case sensitive, you should remove that. If you add capital C and then you take case sensitive, then it will show. So you understood, right? Case sensitive.
Yes.
So, okay. So I took that. I need to create a rule. Save changes. So I have created one more management zone. It's called click. So now if I'll go web application, I can see there is 2 management zones. One is BPI, one at click. If I click, any data is there? No, right? Let's wait. Because it will take hardly 5 seconds to 10 seconds, 60 seconds to it's got a refresh, right? Now you can see under the click, you have a click application. If you have host, you can add that host also.
Okay.
Suppose this host is serving both the application. Okay. It's just I'm giving, we don't have much host, right? So this host is serving, example, this host is adding, we don't have. So if I'll take host all, we have this host, right? I would like to add this host for under click also. Just like, so if I do, then what I need to do? I need to go management zone, preferences, management zone, click, rule applies for host, all host group, all technology. What I will give? Host name, we are taking host name, right? Contains, remove case sensitive, create a problem, preview, you are getting, right? Add this process as well and create a rule. Save changes. So now if I go web application, now if I'll go host, so if I'll go click also, I can see the host. It will take hardly 10 seconds. All PPI, we can see, click also it will see. Now it is, you are able to see, right?
Yes, yes.
So like this, you need to create a management zone either based on the application wise or based on your environment wise. So there are multiple rules you need to create, not a one rules. Okay. So let me now we'll go that environment here. Take any, you will go setting, preferences, management zone, take one job. Okay. Now you see they have created a rule for service, host, web application. Okay. Like at least 5 rules you need to create. This is also dummy environment, that is the reason, but in production at least 10 rules should be there. Like rule will be for on service, process, host group, queue and all, it is not. Applications, synthetic, if you are fetching some data from AppMon, now people are not doing on AWS side, some Kubernetes side, Azure side. So like 7 rules, 6 rules should be there. Okay, so you create a rule, so based on that data will be moved over there. You can able to create correlate with like system profile, like we are creating app by system profile, right? Same way, like there you are creating agent groups, then you are mapping that agents. Here what we are doing, we are creating a management zone and then we are creating a rules for this. So all data will be moved over there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that management zone you understood, right? So if somebody will ask like in the interview, then you tell them like we need to understand first their environment, like either they would like to go with based on that environment, like production, yeah, non-prod, yeah, based on the application. If it's very enterprise environment, then the people used to create a management zone. Inside the management zone, we are creating a management zone, so it will be easy for them. Suppose you are giving access to a team, then they will not see B data. So let's wait. I will show that access level also. You will get some idea. So we have created a management zone. Okay. Wait, this is not. So this is, we have created management. Now I'm giving to access to you. Okay. So access where you can give, that also you can see. So I went here, identity management, user management. Okay. Now inviting a user. So if you can see here, you can see, right? BPI,
Yes.
click. So which you can give. So if I'll click here, why it is not allowing us to me? Wait, let me, I'll show you my environment.